Hello, everybody. My name is Blake. This is my 23rd birthday, and it is currently 3:33 in the morning. I didn't know where or how to start, but I figured we all had to start somewhere. This is the first blog of what I am calling Headcanon. Essentially, I just had to start somewhere. We all had to start somewhere. So, this is my first attempt. And I guess we just start with talking about what's going on, mainly in the world. The whole world has been struck by this pandemic, and I know I'm not the only one who feels it. From the people I've talked to, experienced, and everything, no one knows what the hell is going on. Everyone has their own opinions about it. The science is there, but we have a president who doesn't even know if to call it a virus. And we're all practicing social distancing. So I have not been doing that. I know, not the smartest idea. Within the last month, I have been to a funeral and been back and forth between states constantly. I've been staying as safe as I can. I've been washing my hands, showering, wearing a mask when I have to. But the whole world has been flipped and changed somehow. At least we can hope. We can all change for the better. But the world is slowly turning back to normal. Some people, such as myself, haven't been to work in about 2 months. Some people haven't quit working. And with all this free time on most people's hands, there are certain times we can feel pressures of having to do something. I've been trying to write and do this, that, and the other. This is my first step to actually trying to vlog or to podcast. And I'm making it on a whim. My main goal of what I want to do from here is simple. I just want to move forward. I have to get back into working, have to get back into meditation, have to get back into trying to better myself and not just sit around and sleep. Because one thing I have took from all of this is that whether or not we are here, the world goes on. And I've been getting a lot of inspiration here lately just to do something. One show I've really fallen off the deep end with is Midnight Gospel, and the idea of taking something such as a podcast and turning it into an animated work of art. Just kind of, it's weird, but it's definitely appealing. And, well, just not putting anything out there is not gonna get you anywhere. I would have liked to eventually start doing interviews with people, possibly get back into writing articles, and I definitely want to get this idea of this shared literary and fictional universe off the ground through multiple medias. And that'll start here soon. With it being my 23rd birthday, I also have been reflecting a lot. Went from living with my family to moving in with my girlfriend of a year and a half, I stayed away from everything I've ever known, taking a big step, working, and then not anymore, but still keeping our head above water. Nothing's impossible. Mindset's all about how you take it. And, well, now the ramblings start. Is there meaning behind all this? In my mind, I had this great idea of working some kind of fiction into the narrative and then starting on just some sort of topic. But nah, I just freehanded all of this. Figured that my first steps should just be dive right in and test out the waters. Then come back and try to learn how to swim. Hopefully not drown my first time out. I guess what I've noticed most, and especially the last couple days, is that everything finds an equilibrium. I can see signs of the world turning back to normal. I can see people out, people being less afraid, businesses reopening. And it kind of saddens me that, in a way, nothing has changed. People are still carrying on. That's the beautiful and weird thing about our species, is that humans will always try to find a way to get back into what they're comfortable with. Now, if you've been uncomfortable with atrocities and isolation and everything that we reflected on and said were wrong in the world before the quarantines and before the outbreaks and before the pandemics, but yet go back into them as if they were just normal everyday occurrences and almost forget what's happening, would it be fair to say that we, as a people, really haven't moved forward much at all? I don't know if I have. I'm hoping I can take what I have reflected on and learned and went through in these last 2 months as a stepping stone to something better. But the truth is, we all have a story and we have an art. And if somehow it is lost behind all of the media that has been put out there and is just one of millions, we can still make it count. Is there any inherent meaning to why we do anything? I think it's all just the act we put on to play our part in keeping this cosmic play going. And yes, that's some kind of new agey bullshit, I know. But personally, I would have to say that my inherent meaning to life is to make it myself and play my part. It's what I was here to do. That's what we were all here to do. We just find what we're good at and do it while we're here. Make friends, make lovers, have stories, make jokes, and just enjoy the ride. Do the best we can. Make peace with our mistakes. And try to at least make an imprint on the world. Or at least our world while we're here. But it only really matters if it matters to you. So with that, I guess the only thing I'll leave you with is that enjoy the day. Even if you don't truly enjoy it, try to find something to make it seem meaningful. Tell someone you love them. Talk to an old friend. Talk to a complete stranger. Enjoy a show. Enjoy a book. Play with your dogs or cats. And just understand the ride's gonna keep going with or without you, so might as well enjoy it while you're here. Until next time. Blake signing off.